Hi Virgo, welcome to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your energy read for the week. So this is going to carry you through to next week. It can also be timeless whenever you find it if the message resonates for you. I always say that, if it resonates, it's going to resonate 80% or more. I try not to tell people to take bits and pieces of the message because it's easy to take the things that you like and then not to take the things that you don't like. So take what resonates, take what makes sense. If it resonates, it's usually not something where you're having to overthink, you're not confused, it's going to come to you pretty naturally. It's more aha moments than anything. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot for your reading. Virgos, I am a intuitive, I'm a channeler, and psychic as well. So my messages come through in a lot of different ways. So try to follow me, and I'll try to explain as I go through the reading what's going on, what's happening. But let's go ahead and jump into your energy, Virgos. First off, I'll start off by saying I didn't really want to jump into doing tarot readings right now, but I have for the past week now been getting a really strong push to do tarot readings for all the signs, not general, but for all the signs collectives, because I feel like there's an important message that everyone is needing. Anytime that I'm trying to, find intuition and answers myself, it keeps pushing me back to do collective readings. So I'm getting the strong message here that there will be something in here for you to if not resonate with, to carry you forward with. Alright, what do Virgos in the collective need to know at this time? What do Virgo collectives need to know at this time? I like to let them fall out by themselves, but I think because I'm more open lately, I've been able to just pull them and get just as accurate. So we may end up doing that instead of letting them go for too long. Let's get two more here. It went flying, and it gave me 3, not 2. Okay, Virgo, these are your cards. So we will use clarifiers as well if needed. But what this looks like to me: 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Definitely a lot of 6s in there. You might be seeing a lot of 6s. We also have 7s in here. So we have 2 6s, 2 7s, so 67 or 76 might resonate. This could even mean that someone's birthday is June 7th or even July 6th, something like this. But 6 and 7 are 2 pretty strong numbers that have come out here. So, funny enough, this one kind of popped out. I'll put it over here to the side, but that's a 10. So then we have 10, 6, 7, 7, 6, 10. Okay, so those are mirroring energies there. Let's start off with the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is going to be, the energy I get from this is a lot of you, what I'm hearing, are dropping a lot of things that don't really serve you as much as they used to. Okay, that's literally exactly how I'm hearing it. A lot of you are dropping things that don't really serve you as much as they used to. Betrayal is an energy of the past, is what I'm hearing. What other messages do we have with the 10 of Swords here? I don't know why I'm getting this, because I don't, so again, I get messages in a lot of different ways. So sometimes the messages I get don't totally look like they would resonate with the card. But for this 10 of Swords energy, what I'm hearing is something about giving you a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of ability here to move forward in a majestic way. And I'm trying to repeat this exactly as I'm hearing it. So That's what Spirit's trying to let you know is possibly, although you've had these betrayals, you've had these sudden endings, you've been cutting a lot of people off, even people could be cutting you off. It's all for the better of your spirit is what I hear. This is a way for you to move forward with grace and with peace is exactly how I hear it. So these are endings that are meant to set you up for a very beautiful future, a bright and beautiful future here is what I'm hearing. Please show me tarot. Ten of Swords, clarify. Ten of Swords. To clarify, yeah, we have the Devil. You're cutting anything off that's hindering you, anything that's toxic, anything unhealthy for you, anything that could potentially slow you down, because it does feel like, but with the messages that I'm getting from that Ten of Swords that Spirit was giving me, it's almost like these endings are to prepare you for something very beautiful that's coming in for you. So it's like, don't stress, don't worry about all these endings, everything that's happening right now, all these things that are being removed from you, that are being cut off from you. People, finding out truths about people that push you into a direction of being able to release them and move on from them here. It's like all of these things are happening just as they need to, in synchronicity is what they say. They're happening in a synchronistic way here to allow you to free yourself, so that when this forward motion comes in here, when you overcome the Ten of Swords, when you get past this, you're not carrying heavy burdens, you're not carrying heavy weight. There's nothing that's going to be attached to you or clinging to you. And what they show me in my third eye here is someone literally, it's almost like they're shedding their skin. It's like a person with snake skin, like they're quite literally stepping out of their snake skin, or they show me a cocoon here. It's like you're coming out of something here, some kind of shell that you've been wearing for a long time. It's like you are literally stepping out of it, but you have clean, clear skin. It's rejuvenated, it's bright, it's ready for the next thing that comes in your life here. It's no longer being weighed down by like stress, toxicity, anything that's not healthy, anything that's not good for you. It's very much like endings are coming in to save you is really how they show it to me here. Let's go ahead and move on to the Six of Swords here. What happens after these endings? Obviously, the Six of Swords is traditionally a card of moving forward, of moving out of rocky waters here. What messages do we have for the Six of Swords here? The Queen of Pentacles is what pops out here as a clarifying card. So with this Six of Swords, I hear they're showing me a scene of like the rocky waters. Like these cards depict it in a different way, but what they're showing me is a scene with rocky water, with a boat crashing against the rocks, and it's almost like we're terrified, we're really scared, we're really nervous that the boat is going to break down into little splinters and we're going to be trapped in the water, like just being, at the wish of the water, and waves are taking us over and controlling where we go and how we move, and it's terrifying because it's like, what if I go under, I can't catch my breath, and I'm having moments where I'm inhaling water and I'm gulping water. This is literally what they're showing me in my third eye here. And so I feel with this Six of Swords, what it's trying to let you know is like, don't be succumbed by the negativity, because this is not truly what's happening. This is what's happening in your mind because of this Ten of Swords energy. I feel like a lot of you here are having that depiction that I'm seeing, where you're struggling, you're terrified, things are really difficult for you at this time, and it's trying to let you know, no, you are sitting in the Queen of Pentacle energy. You are sitting in an energy of being nurtured, of being loved, of building, of creating, of stability, of truth, of love here. But I think a lot of you, the fears that you're experiencing with the Ten of Swords, because this is a pretty harsh energy, it's a heavy energy, so the fear from experiencing this is putting you more into this energy of fearing the waves, when really it's like, no, you are the waves. Do you understand that now? That's the energy you're coming out of, is the waves controlling you. You are now becoming the waves themselves. You are the sea. You are the ocean. People are coming into the water, and you get to control and decide how that water moves for them and for yourself. You are not a victim of the sea, is what they tell me. You are now controller. You are Poseidon. You are taking on this energy. You have the ability to control the waves, but it's almost like your mindset, your mentality is still stuck in the past of succumbing to the waves, of the waves controlling you, of not being able to overcome the waves, or have control over your life, is what this is trying to say. And in a simple way, not using metaphor, you used to allow other people to control your life, control your actions, control your abundance, control your emotions, your prosperity, your love. People would come in and they could really affect you in this way, and they could put you into these roller coaster of emotions. And now it's trying to say that energy, not even just the people, that energy is what's being removed at this time. And for some of you, that's a really scary transition, to not feel like the victim anymore, but now to step into your power, into the control that you have over your life, and not be able to blame other people for this, not be able to react. It's like we're cleaning that energy completely out of your life, so that you can step into this place of power and leadership for yourself, rather than always being victim and succumbing to other people coming in with their energy, which affects your energy. It's like now your energy is the strongest energy possible, so no one can affect you. You now affect everyone else, and that's something that you have to step into, but you cannot fear that change, and you have to work to get out of the mental remembrance of everyone else controlling you and washing you around and giving you these fears, these anxieties, this stress. It's like once you mentally can step out of that habit, that pattern, that blueprint, because the energy is being removed for you to do that, but you have to make that final step into the new blueprint where you are now in control. No one else's actions, their thoughts, their worries, their fears, their anxieties, their projections, their energy can no longer affect you. You are the ultimate energy in your own life at this point. That is what they're trying to push you into, but it's scary, and it's like it's time to break the blueprint. It's time to change the thought pattern and to realize the true power that you actually hold here, Virgo. Let's step into the Seven of Swords here. What messages do you have for me with the Seven of Swords? What messages are for Virgos with the Seven of Swords here? What I'm hearing with the Seven of Swords here is I don't know why they're showing me a dog on a leash, and they're saying it's like a dog on a leash, where you walk, where you lead, they follow. It's okay, thank you. Okay, okay, this makes sense. The energy with this and the message they're trying to give you here with that phrase, like a dog on a leash, they where you lead, they follow here. And then with it clarified by the Hierophant, it's almost like as you step into this powerful energy, this beautiful energy here, where you have so much leadership potential, success, power over yourself as well as others here, you will have people that will come in under false pretenses. You will have people that come in wanting to lie and manipulate, because they see what you're doing and they see how powerful you are, so they want to become a part of your life. They want to become a part of your story, so they can absorb some of that power, so they can be protected by that power. Your power outranks karma is what I'm hearing, and it's almost like the more that it outranks karma, the more people with karma are going to come in to try to get you to almost bless their karma away, in a way here is how I'm seeing it. These people, how should Virgo, how would Virgo identify these people that come in like this? How can they separate? How would they know? Okay, that's what I want to know. So I'll pull a tarot card on that and see if they want to tell me any other messages with that. Weird. Okay, I wasn't expecting that message. What I'm hearing is they come in shiny and bright. And so this is like people that come towards you, maybe from the past, or even new people. They come in shiny and bright. What this reminds me of is everything that glitters is not gold. So these people come in with these, these amazing offers of material items. They come in and it's like, oh my gosh, they have so much money. They come in trying to look more successful, more beautiful, more spiritual. They come in almost with this energy of trying to show you that I I can overdo you. Like, I do more than you. I'm better than you in a sense. I have more than you. I'm more successful than you. I'm smarter than you. I have more followers than you. I have more beauty than you. It's like they come in with this energy. This is how you can identify these people that are doing this, that would come in with the Seven of Swords energy. They come in towards you with, they keep showing me, they keep flashing to me a really nice, fancy, shiny luxury car, really nice clothes, like suit, expensive items, sunglasses, this very macho attitude of success and freedom, like they're living the best life in the world. It's like these people come in trying to impress you by outdoing you. And the reason that they do this is because that is their disguise. That's their mask of disguise. They would never, if you see them in this light, you would never think this person is really trying to latch on to you because they feel and think that you're more successful if they present themselves as more successful than you. So you will notice these people, and that's not to say everyone that comes towards you that is more successful, that is more prosperous, that is more spiritual, or has nice designer material items, things like that. Doesn't mean all these people fall into this energy. These people that fall under this energy will specifically come in with that character trait, that characteristic, but the way they do it is almost like flaunting it, being very outward with that energy, really trying to impress you, like you will feel it and you'll be wondering, like, why are they, why do they keep talking about this? Why do they keep making it a point that I know about that? It's like they're bragging almost, but it's to really impress you, to really put this impression on you that I have this and you don't, that I have more than this than you do. But really, the motive here is to make you think that, so that you almost fall into this energy of wanting to, thinking that you want to latch on to them, and they end up using you without you realizing it, because you do things for them because you want to be like them, because you want to latch on to them, because you want their success. You understand? It's like reverse psychology in a way. I make you think you can be more successful by partnering up with me, and so we partner up, but really you're the one doing everything and listening to me because I've presented myself as the more successful one. So you're going to do all the work, you're going to listen to me, and I'm going to teach you how to be successful. But as you do this, you're making both of us successful. You're doing things for me rather than me doing things for you, or it being a partnership. This is how they come in with that energy to disguise themselves and to latch on to you. But really, it's because they can sense and see your power, your control, your ability here, and they want a part of that. They want to latch on to that, okay? Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, show me a card. Oh, okay. That came out really fast here. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles here. So with this energy, what they're trying to let you Virgos know is that the wait was long. Okay, let me say what I'm hearing here. Something about a bridge. It's almost like crossing the bridge was a long wait, but something about crossroads, crossing the bridge was a long wait, and then they show me like standing traffic on a bridge, like you're trying to cross a bridge and there's a ton of traffic, is what they're showing me. And then it's like that's all they're giving me. Crossing the bridge was a really long wait. Okay, why is that important to know, Spirit? Why is that important for Virgos to know that crossing the bridge was a really long wait? It's almost like they're trying to say, like, yeah, it took a really long time to get here. It was a really long wait. You had to be extremely patient, and you had to deal with a lot of traffic jams, angry people sitting in their car that don't know how to be calm when they're waiting for the jam to clear. It's like you had to sit in your own energy while being surrounded by other energy that was afflicted in a very negative way. All this surrounding energy around you was like upset. They were arguing, they were hot, they were frustrated, they're trying to rush, they're trying to force, they're not paying attention, they're doing everything in the most. If you literally picture a traffic jam, it's like that is a metaphor for the energy here. You're sitting in your car, you had to learn how to maintain your energy over a long period of time, so that it wasn't affected by all these outside energies before you could step into this success, this abundance. Because they keep showing me the traffic jam, and it's like, if you're sitting in a traffic jam and there's cars all around you and you've been there for hours, if you look around at other cars, people are arguing. They're blaring their music. They're getting out of the car. They're trying to see what's going on. They're frustrated. They're upset. They're annoyed. They're impatient. They're trying to bumper to bumper people to get moving, even though nothing is moving, and they're trying to make things move. It's like, these were all the energies that you've been surrounded by, Virgo. And the purpose of this is, and I keep hearing 3 months, 3 hours, 3 years. So it's almost like a lot of you, these last 3 months have been sitting in that energy, or for even more of you, the last 3 years you've been in this energy, surrounded by all these people that had this affected energy. And it's like, you had to sit silently in your car and meditate and relax and learn to not be affected by everyone else's energy around you. And you were forced to sit in this traffic jam metaphor, because you had to learn how to center yourself in the midst of chaos, in the midst of disaster. So the last 3 weeks, the last 3 months, the last 3 years, there's a huge energy of 3 here, of really being surrounded by so much chaotic energy from others, as well as things in your life happening here. And the purpose was to help you learn, how do you center your energy? How do you come to your center, your place, your peaceful, meditative, your highest self, your spirituals? How do you center yourself in that energy, even in the midst of chaos, disaster, destruction, terror? It's like, you had to learn how to do that. And so they've put you into this essential traffic jam until you were ready to finally move out of the energy. How does Virgo know that they are ready to move out of that energy of the traffic jam here? How would they know that they're ready to move out of that energy? How do they know how close they are to moving out of that energy? Show me here. And then I keep getting 3 and then 7. So I don't know if 37 means something. I keep hearing Toyota. I see a Toyota. So that might resonate for someone that, specifically needs to listen to this piece of the message. I also keep Latoya, but more Toyota. Okay, and then Japan. How would Virgo know how close they are to moving out of this traffic jam? Okay. The Lovers. It's because you're making the choice, even in the midst of chaos and disaster. You're making the choice to be peaceful, to be graceful, to give grace to others, even when they don't give it to you. This is operating from true heart-centered space. That person that just cursed you out because they're so frustrated and impatient by the situation, you offer them water because you know that they're thirsty, sitting here, and they have no water. This is that's part of finding your center here, is finding your place of love and acting purely from that place of love, regardless of what people around you are doing, what they're thinking, how they're interacting. You stay in this heart space of love. For yourself and for others. You are having a higher perspective and understanding of why people are in these energies without becoming that energy or joining them in those energies. You understand? It's being able to remain very neutral and detached, but at the same time acting from a heart space, from a heart energy. And almost like the way they show it to me is almost emanating that to begin affecting other people's energies with your energy rather than the opposite. And that's what this Ten of Swords and Six of Swords energy was over here, is being in that ability, that capacity, that your energy is so strong and powerful that you are now controlling the energy around you, affecting the energy around you. You are the energy rather than being affected by other people's energies around you. You understand? So it's almost like this is how you know that the traffic jam is going to be cleared, is because you can find a centered space no matter what is happening around you or with people around you, and you do not allow them to affect your energy, your emotions, your physical health, your routine, your practices. You stay centered in your energy, knowing your truth, operating in your truth, which is a place of love, which is a place of empathy, compassion, guidance, leadership, leading by example, in that way. And so it's like when you are able to find that place and stay in that place, even, when the world is coming apart, that's how you know your traffic jam is about to be cleared, because you have mastered the spiritual sense of self. You are mastering your spiritual sense of who you are and how to tap into that energy and then remain in that energy, okay? Let's look at the Six of Cups here. Why is the Six of Cups here? When I look at this, immediately what I get, thank you. I love how fast they come out with these here. Immediately when I look at this with the Six of Cups, the imagery when I'm looking at that, the first thoughts that come in my mind here is this is a person who's walking through all of their past, but they don't look at their past anymore with contemplation, with aptitude, with a disillusion, with sadness or grief. It's like you walk through your past as if it never happened, because it's like you're shielded by these flowers, and these flowers represent the purity, the innocence of human life, the essence of who we all are, to our core, not love necessarily, but the essence of innocence and purity and truth, the divinity that we all hold here. It's like now when we walk through our past and we have all these cups around us, the cups kind of just move out of our way, whereas before we would get stuck in one of these cups. We would want to look inside of the cup. What's in that cup? Let me remember that cup, and then it'd trigger things, or let me think of that memory. Let me reconnect with this person. Let me, what if that was meant to be for me, and I missed it. Let me go back to it. It's like we're no longer living in this energy of the past, but we don't look at the past and have the idea that it never happened, or have a feeling that it never happened, it never existed. We're not pushing it away. This is true healing from the past. This is healing what you need to heal in you, and then moving forward to a place of, now that I'm healed, now I live in my present and in my truth, and create my future in that way. I no longer create my future from the past. I create my future from the present moment, okay? And the strength to clarify it, and I love the synchronicity here of her being in white and the flowers being white over her head, because it's truly like this is the balancing act of overcoming your past, but in a very forgiving and loving, and higher perspective kind of way here. This is someone who no longer gets trapped by people of their past, by cycles, by habits, by blueprints, by thoughts, by energy, by materials, by items. Nothing from the past, even the past being 1 minute ago, will not afflict me in my energy, or make me forget my divinity, my innocence, my purity, and how balanced I am with my energy of stepping into this world in a physical way, but showing up in a spiritual way. You understand? It's no longer being distracted, blocked, confused about the past. It's no more of that. I'm in the present, and that's where I find my strength, my ability to know the divinity of what I am and who I am and how I am, okay? And then this last one, Chance card here. Let's clarify, why is the Chance card here? In this tarot deck, Chance is 10, and chance represents the wheel of fortune. Show me chance. Why is chance here? What I hear, okay, they gave me 2 here. So it's being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles was also over here, okay? But what this is clarifying for me when I'm asking that, what I'm hearing is it's almost like this is the ability to, again, recognize that you're not being affected by the energy. If this resonates for you, you'll understand what I'm saying, I hope. But it's like you're no longer being affected by energy. You're realizing and you're knowing in your truth, in your soul, in your spirit, your heart, that you are the energy. So you don't have to clear the energy around you. You don't have to manifest and work with energy. You don't have to manipulate or steer clear of energy. It's like this is the truth, the knowing and understanding that the energy is not something outside of me. I am the energy. I don't create the energy. I am the energy. I don't manipulate energy. I don't change energy. I don't force energy. I am the energy to my purest, most core divinity. I am energy. It is not something separate from me. It is not something outside of me. I am energy. Okay, this is the truth, the understanding of this. When you understand this, you begin to create all of your fortune, all of your karma, all of your future in any capacity, in any sense that you want. It's like you are no longer the vibe that it gives me here is like stepping out of the matrix, but in a different way here. The matrix, in this spread, the matrix is believing that energy is something outside of you, and you have to work with it and control it and cleanse it and manipulate it and shift it in order to create the life you want. And then when you step out of the matrix, you realize I create everything that I want, not just the life. I create everything I want. I am the true creator because I am energy. It is not something outside of me. It is not something that lives around me. It is me. I am the energy. You understand? This is the moment of realizing your ability to now build and create anything you want in your life, because you are not separate from the energy that creates that life. You are that energy, so you create that life, okay? I hope this is resonating and it makes sense to you guys. I'm trying to say it in the best way I can for how I'm receiving that message. And the reason why it's clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands is because we used to be in this energy of waiting, manifesting, patiently investing and working hard and trying to build and create. It's like, again, with this energy, it's like, this is the energy, this is the traffic jam that we were held in. This is the long wait that it's a cycle in the life that we've had where it's like we have to wait for everything. And, we thought that's how it was because we have to wait for the energy to come in for it. We have to wait to manifest it. We have to wait for things to align and for it to happen and for it to be built. It's like we're always stuck in this matrix idea that the 7 of Pentacles is what is a part of life. It's always a waiting game, and even when you wait, you might have to put even more hard work in before you get to the prize. You may never even get the prize, but it's a waiting game. I have no control over what's happening. I just have to wait and see what happens. And then it's got the 4 of Wands because it's saying once you truly realize that the wait is an illusion. Waiting for it to come to you is an illusion. Waiting for the energy to be created correctly is an illusion. The truth is that when you know that you are the energy, you begin creating abundance and love and many things that you want to celebrate. Everything around you begins to happen instantaneously because you are energy. So you know how to begin creating the life that you've always wanted, creating the commitments, creating the abundance, creating, the friend group, the people that you want around you. You truly begin creating at rapid speed because you're realizing I don't have to wait for the energy to be right. The waiting game, when you manifest something, the reason you wait for it is because it's like I have to wait for the energy and my energy to be on the same energetic level, the same vibration, and that's how I attract it to me. So I manifest it, I pinpoint what I want, and then I wait, and while I wait, it's because I need to shift and change my energy to align with the thing that I want, but I have to allow the energy to come in to do that. But it's like when you step out of the illusion, you can instantly align your energy with anything that you want so that it comes in immediately, because you don't have to wait for your energy to shift. You don't have to wait for things around you to happen, for toxic people to leave your life so your energy vibration raises. You don't need to wait for the vibration to change, for the energy to change. You are the vibration, you are the energy. So you know how to change instantly to align and attract anything that you want, which creates immediate results. Okay, it's like, don't be trapped in this idea of having to wait for everything, especially the energy. You are the energy. You are the thing you want. You are in control of that. And that's the energy you're stepping into, but it's almost like this is the path that you've had to follow to finally get to this point of realizing your true divinity, your true ability to instantly align and shift your energy to anything you want, because you are the energy. It's not something outside of you. It's not something you have to work on. It's not something you have to obtain. You are the energy. Like, you are the physical manifestation of energy. You are the energy. Okay? I hope this helps someone, and that I clarified that strongly enough for it to make sense to whoever needed this. But this is the message that I have for you, Virgos. A very powerful message, very strong message here. Thank you so much for listening and watching, my channel. Please make sure that, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. I always reply to the comments, or at least read them, even if I can't reply to all of them. So go ahead and, do what you need to do there. As far as future videos, when I'm guided, kind of what I do is when I'm guided to give a message, I give a message. I don't want to just come on here and give messages every day just because I feel like I need to. If Spirit is telling me that I need to hop in and give a message, then I will. I am a professional psychic reader, and so I do this stuff almost every day anyways, and so I've learned to put my energy where Spirit wants me to put my energy. So right now they want me to do tarot readings. So definitely check out other placements if you feel inclined to or drawn to. Otherwise, again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this resonated with you, and have an amazing day. Bye.